everybody, Jared Oz here. Welcome to my YouTube Popularity Rant. First off, I want to start by saying that I'm sorry I haven't made a rant in a while. Lately I just have not been into making videos just lately, just getting that off my chest and just letting my viewers and my fans know about that. Okay, there's nothing wrong with being popular on YouTube. You know, popularity can be a cool thing sometimes. You know, I'm semi-popular, I'm starting to get up there, and it's a pretty cool feeling. You know, a lot of people praise you, a lot of people like your work, but sometimes the popularity gets to this, well, losing my words here. The popularity can get to people's heads so much that it causes them to act like total jerks sometimes. Now, during this rant, I'm not going to be naming any names. I'm not going to bring up anybody's name in this rant. Now, this doesn't apply to every popular YouTuber out there, but it does apply to a good amount, and it does seem to be rising. I am noticing lately that there are more types of these people lately. These guys seem to think that they can just get away with anything they want. You know, they think they can say anything, and, you know, they think they can treat people however they want. They can just get away with some dirty, rotten things sometimes. Now, in a way, this is partially the fans and subscribers' fault, because, you know, when you have a popular person, it's due to the fact that you have a large subscriber count usually, or a lot of fans that usually praise your work and make you feel almost like you're special and that you're doing a really good job and stuff. So that kind of reinforces that behavior, that they think that they're above people, it seems. Well, this is just my personal theory. This might not be exactly how it is. It's just my opinion. But yeah, it seems like their fans and subscribers are a good cause of why they think they're above most people and why they think so high and mighty of themselves at times. Okay, I will share an example of one of these people. Okay, there was this one time I made a video and I did not do enough research, I will admit. I made quite a bit of mistakes. Some people called them out. And, you know, they were a little upset because they didn't understand where I was coming from and I didn't make my points clear enough. So, yeah, I worked it out with some of those people. You know, they complained, and, yeah, I worked it out and I made my points clear regarding my video. But this one popular YouTube user that I did happen to mention in this video got really, really upset, and I didn't really say anything too bad about him, maybe just minor stuff. It wasn't really anything too big. And yeah, maybe I was a little out of line for saying that stuff, I do admit. But this guy just left really inappropriate comments, and he later made a video response to my video, and he did try to, it did look like he was trying to defend him. Well, he was trying to make a video basically where he's disagreeing with my video, but rather than pretty much saying why he disagreed with it and backing up his points, he pretty much just trash talked me for about 10 minutes, basically. Maybe he made a few valid points, but maybe for just 1 or 2 minutes. And this guy, you know, just, yeah, he just trash talked me, and I didn't really trash talk him. I didn't really trash talk him in my video, but yeah, this guy just kept going on and on. And then finally, when people commented on his videos, they said that this user was out of line in his video, and the user, well, the popular guy, let's just call him the popular guy, he responded to some of these comments and would not submit that he was a little bit out of line and that he made mistakes. And yes, he did make some mistakes in his video of his own. And, you know, people had already pointed out that I made mistakes in my video. I admitted that. I added a bunch of annotations correcting my mistakes so that people would not be misled by my message in that video. But this user would not admit that he made any mistakes at all. And this guy just kept making all these excuses to why he wasn't wrong. He kept making excuses to, like, you know, he didn't make any mistakes. He just would not admit that he made even just the smallest of any mistakes. And he kept making all these excuses. He must have had maybe like 30 comments of excuses of how he was right, how he was telling the truth, how he wasn't out of line, and how I was the bad guy, basically. It was a while back, and it was somewhere along those lines. I'm exaggerating a little bit, I will admit. And then eventually this user finally came to his senses and admitted that he made some fuck-ups. He finally admitted he made some fuck-ups, so I do give him credit for finally admitting that. Because at one point he just seemed to be passing himself off like he was just perfect, and that nothing, he was wrong about nothing. He just finally admitted he made some wrongs, and he made some fuck-ups, and he made a video, and so it was just an old example. Okay, another symptom of YouTube popularity is that certain users will start out and, it'll take them a while to get popular, and they'll be friends with other non-popular friends, basically. And then, basically, one day, a bunch of popular YouTubers notice their videos, and then, they promote them on their channels. They make tributes, and, they plug their channels, like, check out this channel. Then they finally start to get popular. And then, not only that, but it basically turns into, like, the popular group at, like, a high school or something, finally, the high school has their lunch table or whatnot, and finally a seat opens up, and they're like, we think you're a pretty cool guy, but, you either sit with us or you sit with those loser friends of yours that, that are not popular and that, like, don't have many friends or something. That's what it seems to turn into. These little guys, these guys that started out being small and, being friends with other small guys that are not popular or not well known, will either seem to have, it comes down to either being, staying loyal to your original friends, or, oh, well, you have to become friends with us popular people. Yeah, that's how it basically seems, sort of. And yeah, basically the symptom is like, yeah, this apply. I've seen many examples of this on Skype. Numerous friends of mine have told me that they used to be friends with this user back when they first started out on YouTube, but then popular people noticed them right away, and then this person became friends with the popular people, and then they never bothered speaking to this person ever again. This unpopular person that was like one of his first friends when he was on YouTube is just like completely blown off. Because now he's hanging with the popular people. I don't want to waste my time talking to this less popular person. What can he do? He can't promote my channel. He can't get me more subscribers or anything. That's how it seems. Once again, it may not be the answer, but it does seem like it might be part of it, perhaps. And yeah, so many of my friends say, well, I used to be friends with this person, but now this person doesn't want to invite me into any Skype chats or any AIM chats or any Skype panels and any videos. It's like, we used to talk all the time, but, now this guy doesn't even talk to me at all, like not even once a month. He won't even say hi to me, or, he won't even send me messages. I know it's hard to be, I know when you're popular, it's hard to be loyal to all your friends that try to talk to you. I know that can be tricky, even I struggle with it. Even I need some work talking to some of my friends. I think I do an okay job, but, I still could do better. But these people will just flat out ignore these people. They will not, these people once talked to these people so much, like they were best friends, and then all of a sudden it's like their friendship just ends because, oh, well, they're popular, but, these people, my best friend wasn't popular now, though. These popular people notice me. That's all I need. I just need to hang out with these popular people. They'll get me somewhere. Whatever they say is what matters more than my other friends. They're nothing now. Once again, that's how it seems on YouTube. And what something else is that I notice is that when, like, your old friend, maybe your old friend and one of your popular YouTube friends, end up making a video or some rant or something where they're at odds with each other, and then this person seems to instantly take sides with the more popular person without even looking at both sides of the situation sometimes. It just seems like, we're friends with the popular person now, I'll just instantly take his side without looking at the whole entire situation. It just seems like they will just side with the popular people just because they're popular, and they will not look at the entire situation here. They will not look at both sides of the story or both sides of the situation here. I guess where I'm going with this is basically these people become total ass kissers and total suck-ups to the popular users. They will defend popular users without knowing the full story or the full situation.